Hi guys, welcome to the samples section of the course. I'd first like to say congratulations. If you've got this far, you've gone through really one of the hardest slog parts of the course in product research, but also one of the most important parts. You should by now have your final product and maybe in mind some factories on Alibaba that you are willing to do business with or wanting to look further into. In this section, we will be talking about how to get samples, why we should get samples, what factories and what listings to look at on Alibaba to communicate with to get your samples. We'll also be looking at emails and hacks for samples to get free samples, free shipping, and other things like that. Okay, why do we order samples? Ordering samples is a very important part of the import process and is your first connection with the factory of choice. Ordering samples gives you a chance to check product quality. Okay, very important. It's crazy to commit a large amount of money to say 1,000 products that you've never seen before from a factory that you've never, up until about a few hours ago, you probably didn't even know existed. Okay. Checking product quality, you will get your samples through and you'll stress test them, jump up and down on them, pull them, shake them. You know, does the color run in water? Is the stitching all good on it? Does it break easily? Is it brittle? Is it waterproof? Should it be waterproof? Is it the correct size? Everything, every little detail. These things are very important and are a dictation of what the factory is actually like. If you choose this factory, it's going to be a working relationship, and you need them to be able to do what they say they're going to do and what you want them to do. So it's very important. The product should be checked and bashed, given a second opinion. Ask your friends, what do you think of this? Do you think this is nice? Is it something you would use? Yeah, product quality, check it, check it, check it. Okay, to check the reliability of the factory. Okay, when I say reliability of the factory, like communication, your first communication will obviously be communicating with them, telling them you really like the look of their product and you wanna get a sample from them. How long do they take to reply to this email? What do they do when they reply to this email? We have broken English. Did it take 3 days for them to reply? Did they try and charge you a fortune or rip you off? Were they rude to you? These things are all big factors because, again, you're trying to start a relationship with a business that, who knows, in the future you could be trading with these guys for, you know, £10,000, £100,000 orders, and you need to start off on the right foot, because if they're not replying to your emails now, what is it when you're running out of stock and you need them to move quickly to get your stock replenished, and they're not replying to emails for 3 days down the line? That's not good enough. Communication is very important. Delivery speed is another aspect. If you order a sample from them, you say, yes, I would like to have a sample. You come to an agreement on what actually is going to be ordered. We'll cover that in a little bit. But if they say that the delivery will be with you within 5 to 7 days, and in 10 days time that delivery is not there, hasn't arrived with you, then that's not good enough. If they can't deliver that one little sample, what are they going to be like when you want a container load coming over in the future? You need to be able to rely on your factory. You know, it's a trust relationship you're building with them. Also, it's good to check their website, their credentials. Okay, they've got a nice fancy listing on Alibaba. They've got their gold rating on Alibaba. But what other presence do they have on the internet? Do they have websites, listings? Are they on other marketplaces? It's good to have a look around, see what they're saying. Google the name of the factory and see what comes up. You might get some bad reviews and people saying steer clear on that. If so, then it's worth checking out further into them. It might be someone on a hate campaign and who's just decided to try and kind of stitch them up, but it might not be. There might be nothing there. They might not have a website. They might not have any presence at all and just have an Alibaba listing. If you can't find anything on them, I recommend you ask them for their website address. If they don't have a website, it's definitely something to take into consideration, because every business should have a website, especially if you're selling products to people. Okay, the next thing is to see how fast your product sells, your sample sells. So you get your sample, you'll stress test it, you'll order, we're going to order a couple of samples, it won't just be one. So the next thing to do is to sell your sample on eBay or on Facebook, or to your friends or to your family. Stick it on your Facebook status and say, hey, I've got this you know, dumb pull-up bar. Does anyone want to buy it? It's brand new. It's in the box. And see if you get anyone interested on Facebook. There is so many different ways to sell stuff, and anywhere where you have a voice, Craigslist, Gumtree, anyway, you need to get it up. You need to get it sold, and you want to see how fast that goes. I mean, if you put something up on your product up on your timeline, say, I've just got these samples through, I'm really getting into this importing, check out my samples, these guys are for sale, anyone interested, let me know. And all of a sudden you're getting like 15 likes and a load of comments underneath, people saying me, then you know you're onto a winner. You know that, you know you've got a good product, a hot product. So yeah, eBay as well is also a good place to sell, and if they sell quick, then you know you're doing well. Also, is to see what the actual price of the product is. Now, when you get your sample, put it up on your place of sale. So you're going to put it on Facebook, you're going to put it on eBay at the highest price you think. Check the market, see what others are selling for, and sell for a little bit higher than that. If you get sales at that price, then you've got probably got your maximum sale price. If it's not selling for that, then bring it down little bit until you start getting sales, and that is your product price. Okay, that's about it for this one. Just wanted to give you this introduction as to why we do samples and what it's all about. I'll see you in the next video, and we'll continue with the samples process. Thanks for watching.